So, about a month and a half ago, many of you received a phone call from me saying, "Hey, can you send so and so to the library or can you send them to the conference room for access testing?" For some of our students, this is a repetitive cycle of a test that they've been taking for years and years. For some, it's their very first time taking the test. Boone County Schools is home to thousands of students. Many of them are EL students. But to be more specific, Cooper High School is home to 34 of those. If our students could sit down in the room and talk with us, just as we're having this meeting right now, many of them would tell you that English and learning English can be difficult sometimes. And not even necessarily understanding the grammar or various forms of jargon that we use every single day, but also learning the culture of the United States, as well as other factors that can affect their learning. As we do with any population that we teach, we have to keep two things in mind. First, where are they in their learning? Are they just now stepping foot into the country for the first time? Does English truly feel like a second language to them? Secondly, we have to pay attention to the model that we're giving our students. Are we presenting material and information in a way that's attainable? And no, not every student's going to understand everything that we say. As a former social studies teacher, I can remember those days of stepping foot in the classroom, talking for 10 minutes and looking out at all my students, and every one of them looked back at me like deer in headlights. What I'm trying to say is, are we truly giving them the opportunity to be able to respond to us? Are we consistently involved in their efforts, in their attempts to grow? Do we try to support them in any way that we can? And lastly, but most importantly, do we love them and accept them for who they are? In the world of EL, there are all sorts of accommodations and scaffolds that we can provide our students. However, those accommodations and scaffolds apply to each student individually based upon their current level. I feel like the Clear Connect system that we use here in Boone County is a great start. However, one thing that I'm proud of when it comes to Cooper High School is our teachers are intentional with their students. Because I can say that intentionality goes a very long way. Remember how I said at the beginning of this video that there were 34 EL students? If we want to be technical, there are 13 other students that have already exited the program. And that's because of your love and dedication to our students. That's because these students had teachers that went above and beyond. The point of this monologue, coming from Office 1D off of the 400 hallway, is that we have to be intentional with what we do with our kids. Using our students' program service plan to show us exactly what accommodations and scaffolds that they receive, as well as having conversations about where students are. We're going to get somewhere positive, and we're going to get there fast. So, thank you, teachers and administration, for helping me during access testing. I was about to pull my hair out, what little hair I have on my head right now. But you made the dream happen. Let's continue to advocate for our students and encourage our students to advocate. And if you ever run into a situation where you're like, I have a student and I have no idea what to do with them, that's why I'm here. We as educators know that the month of March can be a lot. So remember, we're in this together, and I'm here for you if you need it. Thanks so much, and have a blessed day.